It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to make a brick wall in this video. I'm actually going to be using it for my brick foundation for my arc modding. I'm going to show you, I'm going to be using Blender. So we'll close that for now. I was just opening it up so it was open. I'll be using Blender for this video. We'll be doing sculpting. We'll be sculpting the brick and then duplicating it multiple times to make the wall. So this is going to be for the Arc dev kit, but if you just want to learn how to make a brick within Blender, this will help you too. So let's get into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is make, just for organization, you don't have to do this, make folder, call one of them, I'll call it 80K for Arc dev kit. That's where I'll be putting my structures into. And this one I'll call just my Blender, so when I save a file within Blender, I will save it into there, so that way they're just separated. And because I know I'm starting off with the brick, I'll go ahead and just put brick right here, so that way I can put my structure into there. And I will also put brick right here, just so I know that those folders are already there. And next, we're just going to go ahead and go into Blender to start the modeling. Okay, so we are in Blender, and when you open up Blender, if you don't have Blender, just go ahead and go to your browser, type in Blender. If you want to, put 2.832, just so you know what version it is, and you go to the main page and you download it. Okay, so you'll start off with this cube if you hit General, and the height is, for me, it's fine. I'm actually gonna use 1. This that's Z. This is your scaling stuff. You can scale. This is Y-X, just all your scaling stuff. But a foundation for Arc is roughly 1.5 by 1.5, and then probably like, I don't know, like 0.6 or something. But I want mine to be bigger anyway, almost wall height, but not exactly perfectly vanilla wall height. I'm not gonna make it, my mod's not gonna be exactly perfect with vanilla height, but I'm gonna keep that at 1. But for our brick size, we want this to be 0.1, this to be 0.25, and this one to be 0.1. That is our brick. Yeah, okay, so the next thing you want to do after you have that is you can hit tab to go into edit mode, or you can use this to go into edit mode. And we're going to want to subdivide this multiple times. And actually, let's not, if you already did that, just press Control Z until you get back to this. Let's go ahead and use loop cuts. So you can go over here and click on loop cut and then do that, or you can press Control R and it should pop up. Oh, I'm in object mode. I'm not even paying attention. Okay, so Control R, this will pop up. And you can go ahead and put this right here. Right click to make sure it's centered, but it's already in there. Let's go back. Oh, it's because it's on. Okay, so yeah, you can either go down here and you can keep putting them however you want, or you go back to that and to the mouse, can press Control R. That's what I do. Okay, so we'll put one here, right click to center it, one here, and put like 4 there. Okay, so if you didn't see what I just did, go back out of that. I will put another one here. Right click to center it, and then this popped up, and then I put the number of cuts. Top looks good, side looks good. Just make sure it's all square, and then select it all by going into the X-ray mode. Left click and drag to copy it all. Subdivide, we'll do that 10 times. And that's plenty. Go ahead, go to object mode. You can turn off X-ray now. So we're gonna want to go into sculpting now. Go to sculpt mode. Subtract. Lower the brush a little bit. And okay, so you don't want it to be that much. We'll put this down to like 0.25-ish. Yeah, like that. Go ahead and if you kind of like go across it like this and keep clicking, you'll put some variation so that way it's not exactly the same. Just go ahead and start sculpting on each edge. Back away a little bit. If you don't want it to do the other side for you, if you want to make sure each side's completely different, you can go into this little wrench and screwdriver looking thing, symmetry, and turn off X. You can even turn on some if you want to. But I'll keep it on just for this video. Keep sculpting it down till you like it. Okay, now that you have that, go ahead and go to this this icon. It's smooth, so we're going to now smooth it. You really only need to go across it once. Click, drag. Same thing down here. You want to have those smooth corners, so just kind of this top a little bit. Get it right there. Okay. Get this bottom, which I don't know if we hit that bottom, but it looks okay now that it's smoothed out right there. Just get it all. Just smooth everything out. Depending on how you want it to look. If you want it to be rugged like that, you can have that too. Just kind of work with it a little bit. Get this top section, and that basically would be it. That, just a little bit on the side right here. And that is our brick. So now that you have that, let's go ahead and just a little bit right there. Go ahead and go to object mode. That is our brick. Alright, I'm just gonna, sorry, I just want to fix a little bit more right here. Alright, go back into object mode. We are going to go ahead and go back to the object properties. Copy. I don't know why I did that. Click on it. Control C, Control V, and go to the location. I think it'll be 0.06. That's, I don't know why I put it on the Z. I meant to put it on the Y. 0.06. Okay, a lot more. 0.6. No. Oh, 0.5. That makes sense. Okay. So move it over 0.5 on the Y location. Copy it again. And then 1. Don't know what that's about. Copy it again. And then this time do negative 0.5. And one more time. And then negative 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and get all these. To to select them all, just hold shift and click on each one. Drag it out a little bit. Let's add that mesh cube. Like I said, a normal foundation is 1.5 by 1.5. Just take all these. Oh, just move them again. Move it to where you can see it against the foundation. Okay, so we'll go ahead and copy another one. Paste. We'll move it over. We will make sure it's actually selected. We will make it a little bit smaller. Let's go with 0.13. And we'll just make sure it's lined up. Good. That should actually be pretty good right there. So then we'll just put this at negative 1.38 just so. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, sorry. Alright, so that is good. And then just so that way it'll be easier, copy, paste. Get rid of that negative, and then it'll be over here. Okay, so now that it's the right length, let's put everything up 0.9. Okay, not 0.9. 0.8. 0.8. Just every single one of these. Okay, now oh, I put that one 8. It's way gone. It's gone. Goodbye. Alright, so now that you have that, go ahead and we will just select all of these again, copy, paste, just so that way you have pieces. You just want to always have these pieces. And we're actually going to want to make these end ones. No, not that one, sorry. Slightly thicker. So we'll do 1.3 with that too. The reason we want that thicker is because when we, I'll show you, I'll tell you later in the video. So that way it makes more sense then. Okay, and then just put it back so that way it's still aligned up with these. We'll go ahead and delete this one. And then do the copy that one and get rid of this again. Good. Okay, we can get rid of this for right now. We'll select all of these. Make sure the middle one's the last one you select this time, and press Control J to join them. We wanted to copy all that, copy these ones to put them over here, so that way we had ones for the normal wall, like later on when I make a video on the normal wall, right there, without the extended ends. Go ahead, now that you have that, copy and paste the whole thing, put it down to 0.6. And one more time, put it down, this one down to 0.4. Go ahead and move this one 0.04 on the Y location. And then negative 0.04 on the next one. Just offsetting them a little bit. And again, same thing. You can combine these two by selecting them both and pressing Control J. Copy, paste. This time go down to 0.2 because we have two of them now. And now copy, paste. Negative 0.2. And And one more time with this section. Negative 0.6. Take the top one, copy, paste. -1. And then move it over. So it'll be negative 0.04. And that is the wall. Right there. Well, technically, I'm going to be using this for the sides. So the reason why, add mesh cube 1.5, 1.5. The reason I have it like this with the extended parts is so every single time that it's over here and it needs to, so it'll be the exact same thing except for flipped. So this side will be over here. So that way, when it's on this side, it'll go through enough to cover up this section on each part. So it'll cover it up and actually line up on the corner together. Not sure if that makes sense. Basically, this section that's not covered will get covered up by the extended section. You know what? I'll go ahead and copy all these together. Doesn't matter which middle one, just try to make sure it's the middle one that's together, so that way it's good. Copy the whole thing, paste. Copy the X into the Y. Put this at 0.04. Rotate it 90 degrees on the Z rotation. Okay. Now, see how right there it covers it up? If you put this at 0, it'll be too far. Negative 0.04. Even further. That's why you have to put it at 0.04. Because that's why we move the rest of them. That's why you have to move that one. And line up in the corner good. And obviously you don't want a blank top. So my next video, I won't be showing you how to do the wall. But I'll be showing you how I'm going to do the top of the foundation. To make it like a castle look. Sorry, that was my phone vibrating. So yeah, the next video is going to be about the top section. And then I'll obviously finish this up, put it all the way around. I'll show you exactly what I do with that. But that is how you make a brick wall within Blender. Thanks for watching. Bye.